Uh, you guys probably saw my first ARK video, or maybe not. But I'm gonna restart uh, uploading ARK videos. But I'm gonna start doing it on a private server because for everyone who's been following on Kanoa's channel, um, he may still be uploading videos, but we stopped playing ARK for a while and logged back on to the server we'd been playing on, and our stuff had been wiped. I think it was that we hadn't logged on in so long that it just disappeared because there was no it didn't say like so and so killed you or were killed by a T-Rex or whatever. Um, and I actually went back to find to the location of our old base, which was up on top of this waterfall. Um, and it was there's a new person not on the waterfall but over. I'll show you. Alright. Up on top of this hill. So, uh, like right there where the tree line starts between the two rocks, or well, the rocks and the rock wall, and so we talked about it before and said we were tired of starting over, especially on the hardcore servers where you literally have to start from level 1 again. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and or I have gotten started actually. My character is level 15, but I have not done much of anything except build a small base over there, and the bases are don't have a lot of uses, especially early game on your own servers, because when you log off, your character, the world does not keep going on, so you're not going to be attacked or anything while you're offline. But it helped me level up, and I just like having a base to store my stuff and everything. So which I don't have anything to store yet, but we'll work on that. So uh, so Kanoa's on vacation right now, so it's just gonna be me today. But I'll go ahead and show you my base. It is far from impressive. It is just a square. There we go. But you know, uh, I don't I don't expect that we'll like build a big fancy base. The main reason we did not want to start back over on a server, like I said, we got tired of starting over, and we've actually not seen much of ARK, especially the ocean. So this is an area that anybody who's been following along on Kanoa's ARK series, they should be very familiar with. Um, this is the place we've always been. We started in the north when we first started playing, and just it was just really hard to survive because it's much harder there. So this is the southwest, I think, and so it's much easier to progress. So we're gonna stay here for a while. But maybe not here. I do want to show you guys more things, and I want to see more things. So we're gonna try and get going pretty quick. Probably should have been doing other stuff besides just hopping around. But um, so I am being very cheap right now. I have it set to where I level up very quickly. Let's see. Uh, that actually may be reset. I also before had it set to where I mine things very quickly. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's still going, looks like. So yeah, mine things very quickly, and level up very quickly. And this is because, we've all seen the early levels like over and over when we die. So we're not doing hardcore now. We're just going to play, and if we die, you know, um, we'll just continue. Just respawn and keep our level. We'll lose our stuff unless we can go back and get it, or set up chests um, that have it. That we can go and get our stuff out of. So so right now I'm just gonna kind of focus on leveling up. I don't know how much of this you guys will want to see. If the videos are kind of boring, just let me know. Um, and I'll, if the videos are, boring, let me know. And I'll, give you, I'm not sure about postponing them, but, for good, but just get something different. Uh, but uh, just try and do more adventurous stuff. Maybe take a few more risks. Might um, uh, may lose some stuff and have to make it again, but that's not a big deal as long as we get to keep our levels. So just let me know. There's nothing over there. We've been over there. So I think I'm gonna try and take a look at what I can make. Plenty of Ingram's points to spend, but I don't think I can make leather. I can make hide armor. So we'll go ahead and do this. I think that's all the hide armor I can make right now. So as you can see, it is pretty cheap. What I'm doing. I mean, look how much meat I have. When I log off, this does not spoil. Um, it does spoil still when I'm here, but I've also turned off hunger and thirst. So, oh, there's a raptor over there. So, uh, there's really, any meat that we get is purely for taming purposes. We're feeding the dinosaurs, but yeah, it is. This is pretty cheap. Once we get leveled up a little bit, I'll turn that off. I'll make it more interesting. But like I said, we've seen all this before. I I would assume you guys are tired of seeing the same thing over and over again. So we're gonna try and we want to see new stuff and we want to show you guys new stuff. So that's what we're gonna be working on right now. I, oh shoot, it's a raptor. I'm going back. So you can see it's still dangerous here. So it would be very dangerous over it would be very dangerous over by um, in the north. But that's definitely a spot I'm curious to see more of. And also there's just further inland. I mean, we've gone pretty far inland. I think he's stuck. I'm gonna go ahead and attack. But further inland, but okay. Um, uh, we did go inland one time. We had a ton of dinosaurs, and that was, I'm not really sure. That was a while. That was a while ago. Um, Back before our last restart, I think. But yeah, we. There's a lot of new creatures since we've played. There's the frog. We've seen the frog, but oh no! But we haven't tamed one. There's the kangaroo now, and the giant beaver. Let's see. I'm not sure what else there is. I know there's a lot. I think there's several new water creatures. And I'm not sure. There's the Giganosaurus, or Giganosaurus. I don't know how you pronounce it. Um, but we have not seen that yet. That would be really cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and on my house, I have a bunch of hide and some good resources. So I'm gonna go ahead and build a box, and I'm gonna set a pin code so that I can get in. And since it's my server, I'll just make it 5555. Or forget that. I'll just unlock. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and make a box. If I probably don't have that Ingram though. There. So I need some more wood and thatch. I think I also have it set up extra extra experience. So it is so it should go quickly. Let's see. Put narco berries. there. Okay, that was mainly what I wanted to do. So I'll get some more fiber and make some more spears. Yeah, this guy's like a super athlete. Another thing we can do that's exciting on a private server is do mods. Um, so let me know what kind of mods you guys would be interested in seeing. Um, for example, I think there's a I think there's mods that Knoa was telling me about where they have separate islands that you can go see. That you know, the player created islands that you can sail to, and that would be really cool. And I hope that they also added like, you know, big pirate ships and everything, because I always thought that stuff was really cool. Love Pirates of the Caribbean. I So tell me what you guys think, cause I think it's pretty boring when it's just me playing this game, um, versus playing with another person or a group of people. You know, so you got someone to talk to. Cause this is a pretty slow game, especially early on. You're just collecting resources, trying to level up. You can't take on a lot of people. You don't have, or not a lot of people, a lot of dinosaurs. You don't have a lot of tamed dinosaurs. Wow, I'm getting heavy. I'll drop some stuff. But, you know, there's a lot of limitations. And, huh. I'm not sure what's so heavy. Maybe it was just the stone. But, there's a lot of limitations, you know, for what you can do and where you can go early on. But it's, uh, I don't know. I'm mostly playing for later game stuff. Like I said, I want to tame a megalodon or just some sea creature that will let me explore the ocean, like way far out. That would be really cool to me. Um, so we're getting kind of far away, but I actually the hide was the most important thing that I wanted to save. So since that is actually at my base and my base is unlocked, and I have a pin code for it, just in case. This should be pretty easy. Not easy, you know. This should be pretty safe. I mean, if I die, it's no big deal. The stuff I have is not expensive, and I can get materials very easily. So let's just go see something new.